live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Awkward Menage podcast. QD4, go for it.
What up, world? It's your man's D4 here by way of Aquamanaz podcast. And I got social insecurity, the show out there. Everybody, y'all
Gotta
stay
plug that
tuned.
shit.
Y'all stay
I ain't
tuned.
mad at you though.
Follow Aquamanaz on all the socials, on Facebook, on IG. You say you on Twitter too, right?
Twitter, Awkward Menage, every once in a while, not too often, but it's there.
Yeah. The YouTube channel is popping. You know what I'm saying? Progressing. Same here with social insecurity of the show. We making moves.
hmm
And we
And
and
just
we
to let everyone know, there is now an awkwardmenage.com. Oh,
Yeah,
shit, I
yeah.
said it.
that's
Check
right,
it out.
yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah,
Definitely.
all the content for Aquamanage is on the website too, at least from what I see.
Yep,
Hope
all
I
the
ain't.
content for the show. We have a little small directory of other not so bigly known Black podcasts. We have the store, trying to get donations for the blessing boxes. Was hoping to build last year, but that kind of fell through. So hopefully this year, when I come back to Detroit for my birthday, we have some donations and we have some builders, and we can get some blessing boxes put up in the community.
Okay. And then also today with us we got that uncle that be in the back room at Big Mama's house, Uncle Vick.
Uncle Quilly, Uncle Quilly.
Greetings and what up, though? I go by the Vanglorious one, Uncle Vick. If Nibor over there serves as the mother of Awkward Menage, I guess you could call me the Rolling Stone of a father of Awkward Menage, the podcast.
Rolling
And
Stone of a father. That's very
yes, and I currently host I don't know if you would call it a podcast or a show. Call it whatever the fuck you want to call it, as long as you watch it. But I'm currently the host of Uncle Vick Rants, where weekly I just come in and go on tangents about whatever the fuck I feel like going on tangents about. And it feels great to be back home, man. What up, though? How y'all doing?
Let them
what
know
up,
where all they can
though.
find you at. Let the people
They
know
can
where they can
find me
find
on
you.
everything at whether it be Instagram, Twitter, and Uncle Van Glorious. That's Van and Glorious. Uncle Van Glorious on
Glorious.
Instagram, Twitter, all of that good stuff. If your kids got TikToks and they want to see me cuss, they can go to Uncle Vick Rants on TikTok and they'll see me cussing. That's about it.
Awesome. Kids and see shit, they hear their parents cuss all day.
Also,
So
also,
that's
I
good.
am one of the forefathers of the creative community, Blank Canvas Creatives Network, and you can also see me there at BKC Network on Instagram and Twitter. But it's also a Facebook group, like it's a community of people networking. But there are plans to take that to a few other venues outside of the socials.
Nice. Very, very
Right.
nice.
Yo, how long
Yep.
that been a thing? What you just talking about, Vic?
We've been in operation for about a year and a half now. We started out just a bunch of people from another group of Facebook groups and different social scenes, and all of us being creatives. A couple of them had pods, a couple of them had different things, and we just was like, yo, wouldn't it be dope if we just create a community where people just come to create shit and not be worried about how many views and likes and numbers. That's why it's not a big group, because we are selective with who we even let in there. It's more
I feel
quantity.
so honored.
It's more quantity over quality as far as the people we want in there, because the energy we wanted to maintain a creative, focus through there. So
Have you been drinking
we've
a
been
little
going for
bit?
about a year and a half. Long story short,
Have you had a few drinks today, Vic?
I don't drink.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. I forgot that. That's right.
I'll
You
be
said
I'll be
quantity over
going.
quality, but I think you meant to flip that and say
You
quality
know what
over
I mean.
quantity.
I don't
Yeah,
need a few drinks. I got a few kids, man. You know how Reverend
Shit.
do.
yeah.
Yep,
That's a
I
whole
got
that's a
you.
whole different inebriation to have to take.
Man, ain't it?
Right.
But look,
Completely
if
different.
if the board don't have that info, get it to her so she can put it in the along with this shit for on the website.
I got the
Definitely,
info.
definitely,
I for
definitely.
sure do. And you know what? That is a great idea because I put Uncle Vic rants on there, but thank you for that because I do need
Yeah,
to
because the
add.
Blank Canvas
Yeah.
Creatives it's kind of what it is, right? There are people
Mm-hmm.
who have shows on there who, when they got in there, they just came by as a bystander to see what was going on and say what up and talk shit. And now they running full-fledged podcasts and all different types of
Wow.
movements and didn't know they were creators till they set foot in the group and started
Right.
mingling around with other people.
Nice. That's dope. That is dope.
Hey, that's kind of like how I got into this shit for real. It was this woman all twisting my arm about, hey, maybe you should try it. You got a pretty nice voice, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't know. And then somewhere along the way, I went along with it and shit. So thank you, Nabor.
You're welcome, but at the same time, don't act like you ain't asked for pointers here and there. You ain't seek me out, nigga. The fuck you talking about?
Look at
That was
look
after
at that,
you.
though. I
But look,
remember
that's
when
kind of
I
funny
remember.
because honestly, when we started Awkward Menage, Vic talking about whatever he said, Rolling Stone father, fuck that. He a founding father. There would be no Awkward Menage without that man. And when I first started it, I told them that I didn't want to be on camera. I didn't want to talk. I just want to do everything in the background. I'm all production. Y'all go. And he like, fuck that shit. How you gonna bring us together and not hop on? You gonna get on this fucking show. And here I am.
I was just about to say the irony in that and her bringing you in and her teaching people the motherfucking game, Ghost, when it was a time where she did not want to let that personality out.
Yep.
I said, nah, dog, we not doing that. I'd have been around you. I've been at parties with you, bro. Like, I know, no, you're not finna play that game. Go get your ass on this camera and do what you do best.
Be a goofball. There you go.
There's nothing wrong with being a goofball. Like, the
At
more
all.
and more that I'm doing Uncle Vick Rants, I'm having so much fun making a goddamn fool of myself. It's me letting that final wall down of myself. Social media is so curated. Everybody can create who they want to be. And I pride myself on being a very cool nigga, but at the same time, I'm a fucking dork in the crib when I want to be. So that's the beauty of the show, is being able to be that cool part of me and just be like, I don't give a fuck how y'all view this. I'm gonna do some stupid shit, right? I'm gonna just do that for no reason to have some fun.
Yeah,
And
that was the
piggyback off of
biggest
that.
thing. Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna piggyback off of that because if you think about a lot of products that are being sold, like a lot of them kind of resonate with people tapping into being their inner child again. Remember how successful think about how successful Life cereal was versus Wheaties, for example. Life cereal had a boom because it brought out the kid in you. Think about
Right.
Think about the one timeless song, back in the day when I was young, I'm not
I'm
a
not a
kid
kid
anymore.
anymore. Some
Like
days I
that
sit and
shit.
wish I was a kid
That
again.
song is timeless because what adult out there don't wish that they could be a kid again, at least for a period of time. You got people who are reliving their childhood.
They're in
that
their
right there.
second childhood.
And see,
Yeah.
I'm the kind of
Word to
person,
Nas.
and I'm so glad that life is like this is kind of full circle for me, because I'm the person that I don't think I've ever grown up. Like, you remember the song, the Toys, I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. That shit. I took that to heart as a kid. I was like, dog, I'm not doing that. So I don't think I've matured in the sense of I've been a big kid my entire life. Like, I don't care where it is, where I'm going, I'm playful. So the fact that I get to get that off, because if you just judge me by Facebook statuses and them long ass paragraphs that I write because I'm long-winded, you'd be like, why is this nigga always angry? And it's like, no, man, I'm just a big ass kid, but I do notice things.
Yeah, that is very true. And that's the biggest thing for me with Awkward Menage is just being able to have that place to just rant and be yourself and just get that shit you've been holding in all week out, but in a positive way instead of, destroying some shit. Just go hard on a couple topics and pour your heart into that. So definitely feel you there. So what we're doing today, first we're going to play the game. I'm going to bring it back. Name that song. Hopefully, I feel like these are easy, but hopefully not. I don't know. I need to find another bag to pull from. And since it's Valentine's Day, and the day of love and all that bullshit, I grabbed some hip hop tracks surrounding love, lust, and whatever else you want to call it.
I probably ain't gonna know these shits. If
You
they ain't
you
talking about dope, I ain't gonna know that shit.
you'd be surprised. Okay, so well, let's start with this one. Okay. Me. Okay. For the cunning, stunning you, miss, I must beseech ya. Hey, being with you is a top priority. Ain't no need to question the authority. Chairman of the board, the chief of affections, you got minds to swing in your direction. Hey, you're like a hip hop song, you know?
I don't know that sexy flexy ass shit. That's a nigga that has some vocabulary too. That sounds like a woke nigga. I like it might have been
It's a group of people,
a group of woke niggas.
a group of woke niggas.
I don't know. I don't know.
Like
And
your
I
lack
feel like
of,
I'm gonna know it. I feel like when you say it, I'm gonna be like, that's what that is. I don't know.
but see, your lack of harmony just makes it that much more difficult to,
I know,
really
that's why I
get
just
that.
read it.
Right, exactly.
That's the point. Okay. No guesses, D4?
I'm not guessing
Fuck
that. I know I
no.
don't know.
No, he said, fuck no, damn. Okay. That was Bonita Applebaum.
See, I
Tribe
knew it
Called
was some woke
Quest.
ass niggas, man. I wasn't. And they up here too. They
Damn.
up here.
Hey.
Look, they right here.
Nah, hey,
Yeah.
you called that shit. That was nice.
They right here. I knew that was. See, I wasn't heavy onto them. I like them because because at that time I felt like you had to like them. You could not like
Oh,
Tribe Called
really?
Quest. So I was like, yeah, I was on to that shit to be on to it, but I wasn't. That wasn't in my CD case. I
Uh,
ain't gonna lie to you.
yeah.
That
Told
was
you they
good.
weren't
Tribe.
talking about dope. They was talking about woke, and I wasn't trying to be woke. I
You
wanted to
want
wear
you
Dickies. I wanted to wear Dickies and
shit, he's in that gangster shit. You know what? I did not get into Tribe until what? Until my 30s for real. Like, I
I was just
heard
gonna
them,
say
but
to be honest, I
it
appreciate
took a
it.
while.
I was just about to say, to be honest, I'm appreciating it now more in my late 30s than I can. I got capacity in my mind for that now.
Yeah, yep. Same here. Cause shit, I was younger. That's all I wanted to hear too. That gangster shit. So
See,
give me
that's
Yeah,
that
I
all.
ain't want
shit.
to hear that shit. You niggas ain't
See,
killing nobody. I'm talking about.
see, even in a blanketed way, that all of what y'all saying is about being a kid again. Like us evaluating shit
Yeah.
as adults that was out available when we were children. Yeah, that's that whole shit of being that again.
Yeah, everything. It's nostalgia. Like I'm wearing my 8th grade shoes right now, just because
God damn.
that's how I, you know what I'm saying? Even when I buy clothes and shit, I'm buying clothes that I don't buy shit because it's fashionable to certain people. If it awakens my inner child, that's where I'm at
That's
with
what
it.
you wearing. Yep.
That's where I'm at with it. That's why I told niggas. Me and somebody was talking at the end of last year. I can't remember. It was my man Trusa. We was talking. He told me I look like one particular day. He said, "Nigga, you look like the OG intern, the OG senior intern at Rock Nation, getting tired of all the young niggas." And I laughed at that shit
Trying
so hard because I said, because the particular outfit I had on, I said, bro, some days I'm like, what was the little dude in Big Daddy, man, when he said, dress how you want to dress.
Oh yeah.
Some days I just want to get up and try some shit. It might work, it might not work, but I tried that day. I liked it. Like,
That
so
Jones. Hey.
it's all to tapping in. I feel like people who don't tap into that inner child is the ones that's walking around like, what the fuck wrong with this? And what's
Yep.
wrong with that? And like, that's
Always
why they
find
do that.
something to
Like,
be
nigga,
mad about.
go hug your scarred inner child, man. Maybe you'll get that frown line out of your forehead or something, dude.
That is true. That is true. Okay, next one. I got three, so we have two more.
Let's get it.
This one's gonna be easy too. Well, that last one, that was the first time. No one's guessed it. Okay. Saying amor, kissing you on the ear, whispering I love you and I'll always be here. Although I often reminisce, I can't believe that I found a desire for true love floating around. Inside my soul, because my soul is cold, one half of me deserves to be this way till I'm old.
Stop.
Poetic shit, man.
Stop.
You got it?
What?
That's LL like a motherfucker. I need love. Stop
I'm
playing with me.
thinking LL. I'm like, I think that's I need love, but I didn't want to overthink that.
I need love.
I'm like, I think that's
Do,
LL, but the way you reading that shit, it sounds like you
She
doing a
doing that shit
dissertation
on
right
purpose.
now and shit.
She doing that shit on purpose. She being bland so that nigga don't
Yeah,
distract.
it sounds like you reading
like how I just did right then. Like how I just did that right then. That's why she doing that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
And
dog.
if I rap it to the beat, that's gonna be
Well, yeah, then
easy
we
as
would do it.
hell.
Obviously, we know. How
That's
did I
gonna be
not?
too easy.
Now I feel like this that I didn't even know that. That's like the first love song in all of hip hop.
Right. Like
I feel
Nah,
disrespectful.
yeah,
I feel
hey,
disrespectful for not knowing that.
I don't know. Like, it's some other shit older than that kind of touched on a love story. But then again, it was a little bit more competitive too. Like the one shit I remember is Roxanne, Roxanne. Them niggas was battling for that bitch.
But I don't
I
think
want to
that was
be
a
your
love
man.
song though. I mean, I
Yeah,
want to be your man, but it didn't feel like a love song.
That's like a lust song.
That felt like I want to beat
yeah.
them cheeks. That's what that
Right.
felt like.
That's
But
Bonita
it was,
Applebomb
but
too. Shit.
but it was competitive though. Like
Woke
them
niggas,
niggas,
man, be thinking they
them niggas
low.
was gunning for her.
Woke niggas is the ones that be trying. They
Yeah.
be sleazeballs for real.
But just because somebody's gunning for someone or wants someone, we can't
no.
always equate that with love. You know, people always
I
have
need
those
love. That
conversations
nigga.
we ain't gonna get
I
into
need
about the
love.
difference
I
between
need
love and
love
lust. So
I need love was very clear. That nigga said when he was alone in his room, like, what are you doing by yourself staring at the walls, my nigga? You really, he got it
he's
bad.
lonely.
He got it bad. When you in the room just staring at the
bad.
walls, my nigga, you ain't watching TV, ain't no music on.
Ain't doing shit.
You ain't reading a book. You nigga just in there looking at the walls, my nigga. You need a companion.
No, that nigga was pussy with because the song is saying I need love. Now I need to be in love. That nigga was whipped.
Oh,
yeah. Might be onto something.
It's so
there.
fun. It's so fun to look at hip hop at this age and just
right.
redissect it.
Oh yeah,
completely different than what you thought back in the day.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
right.
You can make shit mean something completely different than what it meant now. Like, nah.
Not at all.
My nigga told me, a nigga I used to fuck with told me a dope ass story one time about how this nigga thought that the David Ruffin was trying to sell some pussy at the beginning of Silent Night, nigga, on Temptation.
Honestly, I feel like David Ruffin was trying to sell some pussy on it.
That's what I'm saying. When the nigga said, when the nigga broke down
tell me what
how
the
he
pimp.
thought that shit.
I just want to say I remember that shit though.
He changed the way I listen to Silent Night, my nigga. Every Christmas when you know that because you black nigga, they play. You hear Silent Night, David Ruffin and them. You hear that every Christmas. He changed the way I hear that song every year now.
I remember you talking about this on like a season 1 show. It was a Christmas special. You talked about this, but that wasn't Ruffin. That was Dennis.
Oh yeah, whichever one. But that was I did talk about that shit one time.
I remember that.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah, because that should change the way I see it. I still these years later, I still hear it that way.
See, nigga, I be tuning into your shit. What next song you got for us?
You ready?
Let's get it.
If nobody gets this, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Okay. This girl was playing hard to get, so I said, "What's wrong?" 'Cause she looked upset. She said,
mirror, mirror on
it's
the
all
wall. It's
because of you. Yep, there you go. But who's Lottie Dottie? It's two Lottie Dotties.
Slick Ricks. Or no, Snoops.
Snoop, yep.
Snoops is more of an actual love story and shit. With your Rick up, I say, I can't be your lover.
Yeah, Slick Rick. Snoop was like, what? What did she say? Because I can't have your dope or something. That's it. I need to open the lyrics back up, but yeah. Yeah, completely different.
See,
song.
that was gangster shit. I got that
Slick
one
Rick
right.
talked about love, and Snoop Dogg talked about dope, and bitches loving him for his dope.
Yeah.
That's why you knew that one.
See, yeah, that was right up my alley.
That's exactly why. That's exactly why. All right, so I have a track. Oh, go ahead. My bad. I'm
like wondering then, like, is it clear? Is it like cool to say that Snoop fucked a crackhead or a blowhead?
Well, apparently, from what I've been told, you didn't sell big dope if you didn't fuck a crackhead. I disagree with that, but
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, with a crackhead.
The way it was presented to me after me sitting back and thinking about it, I'm like, well, Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
We have too many movies based on people selling drugs in the black hood where they get their dick sucked from a crackhead for that shit not to be true.
Yeah, and I guess I wasn't no when I was playing around with shit like that. I wasn't selling big dope, so I guess they right because I damn sure didn't do that, and then I didn't do it. The closest I got was head from a hooker, and she ain't even. So the closest I got.
So she didn't buy dope from you. She bought it from another nigga.
She just wanted some weed.
Oh shit! But somehow you got lucky. Look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you. Well, we about to play this track real quick. It's Mi Quiero Primero. And I hope I said that right because I don't speak fucking Spanish.
Mi quiero primero.
Okay. So I did pretty good. Yeah, it's I listened to the first like 30 seconds of the song. It was the best one that I found on this playlist. So check it out. Yeah.
It's a song about somebody's main love. That's what the primero shit is about.
Yeah. Main love. Okay. I have a feeling like it's gonna be in Spanish and I'm not gonna understand any of it, but it's cool.
Yeah, I was already thinking, right.
But Will Spitwell and Chris Pritham, they are American, so we might understand a little bit of it. But let's see. I go.
Un nuevo despertar con un nuevo destino. Nuevo sol de mañana, un nuevo camino. Nueva sed en mi ser por ver qué consigo. En este día nuevo, solo conmigo. Puede ser que el color verde lleve a impresionar, pero no juegues con fuego. Ay, no te vayas a quemar, pero no juegues con fuego. Ay, no te vayas a quemar. Yo no necesito a nadie más que a mí. Y yo no necesito a nadie más que a mí. Solo yo me quiero primero a mí. Solo yo, tú cómprate tu cuero y diamante. Solo yo me quiero primero a mí. Solo yo, tú cómprate lo que sea, pero quiérete primero a ti.
Lo siento, señorita, pero mi español es muy malo. Hold up. Look, the world taught us look out for numero uno, but self-love often comes segundo. Ain't gotta tell you, you know. I see your poise starting to improve though. Your boy's vision like Falcon avenging you. So, mira, I que bonita in the mirror. Dry your tears, ma, fear not. That's what I'm here for. We are hijos del solar power, living this temporary beautiful gift like stolen flowers. Nova Marie.
Puede ser que el color verde lleve a impresionar, pero no juegues con fuego. Ay, no te vayas a quemar, pero no juegues con fuego. Ay, no te vayas a quemar. Yo no necesito a nadie más que a mí. Y yo no necesito a nadie más que a mí. Solo yo me quiero primero a mí. Solo yo, tú cómprate tu cuero y diamante. Solo yo me quiero primero a mí. Solo yo, tú cómprate lo que sea, pero quiérete primero a ti.
Hey.
Nuevo destino.
Yeah. Listen, for anybody out there listening, as far as artists, producers, engineers, whatever, let me tell y'all this: if the shit ain't right, it ain't right. and it was imperfections in this audio that damn near turned me off from even wanting to enjoy it for real. Like,
Yeah, I didn't know if that was like The Exorcist or Poltergeist or Robin was doing that. That
man,
was like the way it was mixed.
yeah, I'm thinking that's how that shit was mixed because you heard it kind of here and there.
Like
And
the
first, I'm
speed go
thinking,
up and down, and okay,
yeah,
I thought
and
I didn't know if I was tripping or not.
I was trying to get my words right so I could illustrate it properly. That's exactly what that speed, that tempo kept fluctuating and shit. I thought initially that the rapper might have took that hit or took that single and just like kind of piggybacked off of it type shit. But when I heard that same
Mm.
shit as far as the adjustment in tempo, even when he started spitting, I'm like, oh yeah, that's how that shit was mixed. Yeah, they got to do better.
Right. Yeah, because after they spit their verses, I'm like, did they switch up the beat or what the? I knew something was off. Like, I mean, it was nice. It was okay. Oh, girl got a nice singing voice, but yeah, that was a little bit
Yeah,
weird.
other than
That
that
perplexed
though,
me.
I thought the track was dope. Like at first it took me through like three different uh vessels of emotion because
Mm.
first I was just, I was getting that one time I made a bag. I was like, oh yeah,
I
I can get saucy with this shit. And then it went into like it felt real cinematic. Like I was finna get I'm like, I could see the video for this. This would be kind of dope. I could see this some Once Upon a Time in Mexico shoot 'em up video vibe. And then
Right.
as it started to become elevated music to me, and I was getting tired of the movie factor, and they
Yeah.
came in with the rap, and I could understand some of it, and it was like some gems in the rap. So I was like, oh, this is a dope
Brought you
feel.
back a little bit.
If the editing and if the mixing and mastering and all that shit is handled properly, that's actually a joint that could go off. Like you can put that shit on movie soundtracks, I think.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. I'm gonna go as far to even say this. That can be the next. I don't really like to say next or like put shit in the same realm or something else for real, but that could be like the next West Side Story type shit if perfected
Yeah.
better.
Right. I see
Yeah.
what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, for sure. That was dope.
that
But yeah,
crossover shit. Yeah, that could be a smash, but they gotta do better.
with that
Yeah.
production, yeah, that's about the only
Where
thing
did
I
where
liked
did
it.
you
Other
even
than
find
that,
who found that and where did they find it?
that was the that was from Push Audio. Actually, they started sending us music for like since the first season of this show. Now I got access to like their whole discography. So I just checked the playlist for Love today because it's Valentine's Day, and I played the first 30 seconds. That was the best sounding one. So there we go. Yeah, but most of the time people just drop links on posts that I make, and that's how we get our music.
I've been thinking about building a Vick Rants music section under my shit, but I don't want
That
none
would
of
be
these
dope.
niggas. Yeah, I don't want none of these niggas getting unstable, like unstable with their emotion when I tell them that shit's up.
That's the hard part of writing reviews. And it's funny at the same time, too, because people ask you to do a review of their music and then you say it sucks and now they mad. So
Because I wouldn't say, because at the end of the day, right, there is certain music that sometimes it might not be bad, it just might not be what you like. And
right.
I wouldn't just kill some shit if it wasn't my vibe. But good is good. You know it whether you like it or not. I know
Right.
songs that I know I don't like them motherfuckers. I'm like, yeah, that's good though, but I don't like it. And so for me to say something sucks, like it would just have to aesthetically be absolutely horrid to the ear. Like, my nigga, what is this?
You gotta make me want to play that track we played last week just to see how you feel about that shit.
What you?
Oh
I
my
don't think I
god.
caught last week.
Oh Jesus Christ. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna cue that one up for the next song. We'll get to it. Let's talk about today a little bit. And Valentine's Day. It's the one day of the year we get to love each other and
All
show
right,
Damn,
affection
we
and
only get one.
appreciation. That's the only
right.
day, apparently.
So so really, look,
Damn.
I think I should be courteous and let y'all go because I got some shit to just go ahead and spill in regards to this whole calendar holiday bullshit. I think I'll
uh,
let y'all go ahead and go first.
You probably feel the same way I feel. I mean, every day a holiday to me. I'm alive on this earth
Mm-hmm.
and enjoying it. But for the hallmark value of shit, I mean, if it makes the people around me feel good, then fuck it. Let's go feel good. You know what I mean? Like it's to the point where like my daughter's mother will tell me like at the end of the day or whenever we hanging out or doing something on that level for whatever purpose it is, she'd be like, I appreciate you for doing this shit because I know this ain't even a thing to you because those type of things should occur in regular everyday scenarios. And I ain't saying it's supposed to occur every day because I'm not no unrealistic enough person to be like Valentine's Day should be every day. No, then that leaves no room for fuck you day, and you're gonna have fuck
Right.
you day. So I'm not gonna say that, but I mean, hey, if it happy family, happy life. Nobody wins when they fuse. So if it make you feel good on this specific day, let's celebrate it and waste some American tax dollars on some shit that's gonna make some more American organizations wealthy. Fuck it, let's do it.
Cool. I mean, I'm with you on that shit you said about the hallmark aspect. Like, I was just talking with my niece about this earlier, like 2 hours ago. You know what I'm saying? Valentine's Day is just another one of those make or break relationship type quote unquote holidays. It's no different than Sweetest Day, Christmas, like any of that shit where it involves the potential of gifting somebody. So if you don't, or depending on how you gift, that can cause friction. You know what I'm saying?
Nowadays, you can lose somebody over a fucking birthday post.
Man, right. Yeah, that bullshit. So that's why I say like this just enough just imagine what you saying, what you just said. Valentine's Day 30 years ago versus Valentine's Day now. Let a monogamous relationship be going on between two people and one of them don't acknowledge the other person via social media. It's a problem. Why? You motherfuckers deal with each other in person. Why does it have to be some shit on there? It's befuddling.
Because everybody and most of us, I ain't gonna say the majority, 99.999% of us have a individualistic ideology on our self-esteem. So it's like, I need this to, people convince themselves that they need that to feel good about themselves. So that acknowledgement is a make or break thing to them because they put their worth in, if a person does not do this for me, then I am not this worthy to them. And it's like, you just did that in your own head.
Right.
I don't know if that made sense.
Psych yourself out some shit.
Yeah, I don't know if that made sense, but you get what I'm like. I feel like that's people inherently want. Like I always see people on social media, like people just want to be loved, people just want to be appreciated. I get it, but why do you dictate what your appreciation or the value of what your appreciation is based on these meaningless fucking things that you won't even give a fuck about? Like when the same thing that you thought you appreciated, if you got into an argument with that person, the first thing that person's gonna do is be like, I ain't even like your little fuck ass pair of gym shoes. No way. Like, cause that thing wasn't even, you know what I'm saying? That thing wasn't even a real value to you.
Right. Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Love has, and always will be the common denominator because everybody wanted, whether they want to admit to that shit or not, in some form or fashion, we all want to be loved. For real. But with Valentine's Day, it should just make it that much harder. Like, nigga, I ain't gotta be sized up about how much I love you on this one day that everybody else feels like it's the day to be showing that shit. Nigga, no.
Right. Just so you can
Just
post
like,
your little flowers and bullshit up.
yeah, that's it.
Look at how many.
That's why I say that's one of them. That's one of them holidays. It's just like it's that make or break shit. Because like you say, people
look at
do
how
that.
many relationships.
But
look at how many people that you know these people personally have horrible relationships, but you saw them on the timeline yesterday.
Exactly.
Yep, that is very, very true. And I think with what the point you're making with D4 about it, it's being some bullshit way to make money. People forget America is a fucking business. Fucking all this shit is all these holidays. It's just money to be made. None of this shit really makes sense, but people like to go broke and go crazy over it. Hey, if that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. But yeah, for me, I've always been kind of like fuck Valentine's Day.
That be the reason why all of these holidays, all this shit that we see on the calendar really has that flip side to it. But society has made it to where we take the good from that shit. Like in that situation, Valentine's Day really started as about shit where it was a massacre amongst women. So to flip it, let's make it about loving women.
That's fun fact.
Got a nice ring to it, right?
Yeah.
This is just it's just another way. It's just another way that our society, our founding fathers found ways to blanket the shit that they have either had some stake in, you know what I'm saying, or either just wanted to mask because of whom they are affiliated with that was, that has something to do with that bullshit.
I mean, but okay, what does pointing it out do at this point?
You say what?
What does pointing it out do at this point? Because I mean, shit. I mean, I hate to say it, but truth be told, in 100 years, in 100 years, in 100 years, white folks is gonna be the slaves, and we gonna be the ones who did it to them. Like so.
But yeah,
I mean but
pointing it out, it's just nice
like
to educate people but people, they still gonna do what the fuck they want to do. They don't really give a fuck 9 times out of 10. Okay, that's nice. I know the history, but I'm still fucking with it.
Celebrate 420 and don't even know the story behind 420,
or
any holiday for that matter.
Look, yeah. And that's another one where I mean, shit, I'm going along with them festivities for sure. But yeah, that's one of the ones where people don't know that that's really the day to really start cropping. Like what it is same with harvesting. You have to wait 30 days after the season break to start some shit. So just like with spring starts the 21st of March. So essentially the ground is settled and ready 30 days in. So that's why 420 is that day.
Right.
Start planting. Yeah. Now start smoking because the shit ain't really ready to be smoked until 30 days after harvest.
I'm about to have to smoke to wake up again. Shit.
Matter of fact, we need a new 420. We need an official 420, even if we don't call it the Black People's 420.
Even if I like that.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and start making our own again and getting in our own.
I'm gonna look at the calendar and see when again it is that fall begins, and then we're gonna gauge 30 days from there. That's gonna be our new 420.
Yeah,
I think we should start 30 days before the day of my birth. And then have April 5th be the official new Black 420.
Wow. That's my grandma's birthday. So
nice.
That's my granny's birthday.
She was an amazing woman, and I didn't even know her, but I already know.
Definitely. She created me. She gave me this mouth.
Shit.
Pause.
To say my grandmother gave me the type of mouth to talk like
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Nigga.
Now look here.
Fucking with you.
Because that's why I do. That's why I do so much. That's why sometimes Detroit is a very unique city when I think about our slang and all that shit. Because I've only ever seen a lot of pause-worthy shit come out of Detroit. Sometimes when I be like, dog, I can understand why people say pause when they say that. Like when niggas are out of town, niggas ask me about my baby and I gotta explain that to them. Like, and then I think about all the niggas pausing shit, because all the niggas that pause the hardest got the gay slang. Detroit niggas, Harlem niggas, like New York niggas, they pause the most, but they got the gay slang. You niggas, New York niggas.
That's why they gotta pause so much.
Yeah. New York niggas go outside in the wintertime and be like, it's brick and shit out here, son. It's brick out here, but then you go say pause if I say mouth.
Right. Hey, that's funny. That's funny.
But it's funny. It's all in fun though. It's still because pause is still fun.
Oh yeah.
Like I like for it to be in fun. I hate the niggas that do that shit and they be serious.
Man, look, that's why, dog. With New York niggas, it's damn near difficult. It's a thin line between serious and humorous.
Hey, yo.
Right.
Because the emotion is so high. The emotion so high. It's like, nigga, if you ain't from that nigga's neighborhood, you damn near really don't know if the nigga's serious or not.
Yeah, you wouldn't understand that. I fuck with my New York niggas heavy though, because they're some of the only few that can talk shit with us. Everybody can't talk shit with us. They good shit talkers. The New Yorkers are great shit talkers.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You gotta have a sense of humor. It's fucked up. You can't say mouth though. Like that's why I be leaning on. That's why I be leaning on shit that make people uncomfortable. Like
that's why you lean on it.
Yeah, like the episode of Uncle Vick Rants when I painted my fingernails. I knew that was gonna make niggas uncomfortable. I knew it was gonna make niggas. Yeah, I knew that was gonna make niggas uncomfortable. That's why I did it. Like, or the episode where I was talking about gay scenes and fucking like the gay scene in Power and Empire and all. Like niggas shut up.
Stop.
Like niggas take everything. Just don't watch the shit. That's it. Just don't watch it.
That's right. Do what your parents told you to do when you were younger and a sex scene came on and cover your eyes.
No lie. Especially when we're in the room watching something and it's a group of people in the room. I root that shit on. Like I make motherfuckers more uncomfortable and shit. Like I'm like, oh nigga, they about to tell you. He about to tell that.
Yeah, I could watch it with you always. Hell no.
It was like I watched the room get uneasy, and it's like, my nigga, how old are we, bro? Like,
hey man, hey look, say nigga get to squirming in the seat and everything. Like, was you feeling that dick?
Yeah, like, yeah, what's wrong?
I think that was a pause worthy moment.
No, it's actually a moment making it awkward. Like you said, it's about making that nigga feel uneasy. So it's like, why are you squirming? Can you relate to that feeling or something? What is it you got in your car?
I call it bucking, bro. As soon as the niggas like when them what was that shit? The last show that had that shit that everybody got outraged about. Power. When the last Power.
Oh, the Book of Power. Yeah.
Even my baby mom was watching that shit and turned away, like, like, and I'm like, what's wrong? They about to buck. Oh, them niggas bucking. Nigga, they bucking, nigga, like, just to make you feel more uncomfortable.
You know what? And it's cool. Like, I let people do what they gonna do, but I just don't like that it seems to just constantly be forced down our fucking throats. Like,
we can't say that, man, because motherfucking Disney, we 5 years old.
I'm a female though. Like, can't force me.
Disney movies. They've been forcing straight sex down our throat too.
Yeah, that's very true. That is true. That is true.
You ain't watched the one scary movie where somebody pulls some titties out before they die. Why do we have to have gratuitous titties right here?
Right.
Because my nigga, it's a distraction. It's a decoy. Yeah, it's their way of doing.
Well, wait till Jason walk up on them niggas bucking.
That's gonna be the next one too. Oh shit, let's change the subject. White. Can't do it. I can't do it. On the video we played last week. See what Vic think. I'm sorry to anybody. I'm honestly gonna take my headphones off. I don't even gotta play the whole video, honestly. Like I'm gonna play like just the first like minute, half a minute, and then if you tell me to stop like James did, then I know this shit was crazy. He was like, stop to a damn track. Hold on, here we go.
That nigga playing a xylophone?
None. Stevie Stone. Welcome to the Terror Dome. Let's go.
Roll it up weed, raw paper cones. Never no sticks, no seeds. This is Terror Dome. Only 150 a G. Told him bring it on. Bring a quarter P. Have a smoke a thong. This is Terror. This is terror.
That I rolled up the gases town. Around, we're smoking the
Seeds. This is terror down.
puff it and pass it around. We're smoking this cushion about a half a pound. You can even last half a round with the weed that I rolled up the gases town. Eyes are so red that we laugh at sounds that make no sense. Get that hash out now, cause he's smoking and smoking and toking and joking. We're choking on this joint and crashing right down. Passing out.
I'm sorry. I had to fast forward. I couldn't listen to it. I couldn't listen to it.
Oh my God. Man.
Crazy shit is I listened to that and it damn near has that resonation with somebody overseas, like, you know, in UK or whatever. But even them niggas would be like, so this shit is garbage.
Yes.
Turn this shit off. Yeah, pretty
shit.
much. All right, let's play the next track for real.
Oh
This
man,
time.
that shit sounded like Cheddar Bob when it tried to redo a Pop Smoke song, bro. That shit was bad.
Oh, you said Cheddar Bob.
Get that shit off the airwaves. Oh
Yeah, we ain't
man,
play
that was
one.
bad.
Yeah, that was terrible.
That shit was bad.
Not everybody has to be a rapper. I'm gonna say it again. Said it last week. I'm gonna say it this week. Not everybody has to be a rapper. But speaking of female artists, I got a track from one. Here we're gonna play Kaya Baby, Tunnel Vision. Sounds like it's dope. Let's find out.
My ancestors ain't died for me not to fight for myself. Sat in the cell thinking how I can make a better life for myself. Had to get it on my own, they have no type of help. How I'ma fail? I already made it through hell, and I'm sick of being society's target cause of my skin tone. Sick of telling y'all that I'm not the one to be slept on. Stay away from snakes, I know they fake it and press ons. Said I wouldn't make it, boys, they wrong. I'ma stand for something before you see me fall for nothing at all. You gon' probably see me die before I fumble the ball. Telling you now, y'all don't really want it at all. I'll catch a body for mine whenever one of them call. Yeah, it's go time, I'ma get it in no time. Funny how they wanna throw shade when they see it's yo shine. Friends can turn to enemies, I done seen it with both eyes. Now they wanna pick sides, get a cosign and they wanna dick ride. But I ain't with the fake handshakes and the phony high fives. I ain't with the weird energy, I see it in their eyes. From a time when one of their hobbies is doing drive-bys. Wouldn't understand if you've never been out to my side. Father, forgive me as I load up this weapon. Life is a blessing. Every day I fight with the devil. That's exactly why I hope I make the better decision. Cause the light at the end of the tunnel will clear up your vision. That's how it goes. Well, let me tell them how it goes. Tunnel vision and peer pressure don't mix well. I've been on my shit now. Where I'm from is no fairy tales, nigga, it's just town. Devil on my shoulders since I've been wearing 2 pigtails. All this weed smoke just to make it harder to inhale. Ain't no church bells, just gun shells. Fiends waiting at the mailbox for the first of the month mail. That drug money, dope having them walk funny. You gon' foul out when you taking the ball from me. Everyone you see me with going to war for me. It's a secret society, couple of law stories. Lot of foul play going on in my mind. So I'm praying I can make it one day at a time. Gotta wonder why I still ain't signed. When you a diamond in the rough and make it harder to find. That's how it goes. Yeah. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Yeah. That's how it goes. You know how this shit go. Remember I was fish pole. Now I'm flying city to city, switching the zip code. Sick of all these mumble ass rappers and all these weirdos. Rap game looking like a motherfucking freak show. Where they signed up for the circus at. Let me stop playing, let me get in my Birkin bag. You gonna need a bulletproof vest and some shoulder pads. Thinking you could come from my team, no get toe tag. You don't wanna have to put your mama in that type of predicament. Brains all on the floor, man, that image is sickening. I've been speaking the facts, guess they just wasn't listening. Now I'ma make them feel it, got them all in their feelings, that's how it goes. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Well, what do we think about that?
Yo, that shit lit. That shit
Was pretty fucking dope. Finally got a good track, right? Shit.
About fucking time. What's her name?
Kaya Baby. That shit was nice.
Yeah.
She can rap. She
Yeah,
can
have
rap.
a rap.
I think she need to fire who does her production, but she can rap.
No, my nigga. That was an instrumental.
Nice.
She bumped somebody instrumental. That's that shit. That's that one shit.
Can never place it.
Something get popping. Something like that. Yeah, that yeah.
Yeah,
That's what
that
was.
because and that wasn't even that the beat was bad. The drums was bad. Like it's because that shit was sounding good till the drums dropped, and I'm like, it's a good thing she could rap because she making me continue to listen to this shit.
Oh no, no, she nice.
Listen to. Yeah, she could spit. That was nice. Definitely gonna have to try and find some more tracks by her and really check her out. But Kaya Baby, Tunnel Vision. I like that
Like it.
song a lot. I wish I could rap now because that's like the type of shit I would do if
See,
I could
see,
spit.
see, see. That's
But I
how
can't.
that's how people get out here and get to putting out bullshit or whatever because they hear shit like that and be like, you know what, I can
The
do that.
wrong kind of
I just
inspiration.
saw one of my friends on
Nah.
Facebook say today, you know what, I'm gonna try this rapping thing because I got a cold ass voice and I gotta and to be truthful, she does have a cold ass voice, but you shouldn't just be able to say that in your mid-20s and you be like, you know what, I'm gonna just
Fuck it,
rap
I'ma rap.
at almost 30 years old because fuck that shit because everybody else is doing it.
Right,
That's why
right.
I stopped. That's why I stopped. Like really stop taking the craft seriously every day because you sit around fucking up your head trying to come up with these creative, witty ass things, and the motherfucker say, you know what, my voice sound good and I got the fat ass. I'm gonna just rap.
I'm a rap.
Like
Hey, I mean, people got to do what they got to do, but
all you gotta do now to rap
again,
yourself have a fat ass.
not everybody needs to be a rapper. I always wanted to be a rapper just because I love music, but I know I can't rap. And I would have to have a dope ass fucking ghostwriter and some dope ass fucking auto tune to make that shit sound good. I don't know if y'all listen to my Awkward Smoke song, but it was nah, I ain't gonna do it
I didn't hear that.
again.
I didn't
I
hear that.
ain't
There was
gonna
an
do it
awkward.
again.
There was a
Awkward
song
Smoke.
that you made.
I made a song, and you know what? I'm gonna play that on the show. We never played that track. I'm gonna
Oh wow.
fuck it. Let's find it.
Everybody should have their moment, though. Everybody should have their moment to go. Because you know what? I feel like a lot, especially like that's why I just did my man Juice Good in the Hood podcast last week. And I was talking about that because I want to be, you notice I don't argue about hip hop as much as I used to because hip hop fans are spoiled and unappreciative. And we've gotten so now that we got this podcast platform. Now you just got these super duper nerdy weirdo hip hop fans talking about some of the greatest rappers in the world, or even if not some of the greatest in the world. Like I said, the 12th man on an NBA bench is still an NBA player and will go to the park and bust all the regular boys' asses. So now they get into these podcasts and they critiquing motherfuckers who spend hours and days thinking of these witty creative lines that these motherfuckers can't go in the studio and record a song. Everybody should. Because maybe you'll have a little bit more respect for these albums that motherfuckers critique
and that's
poke the pride
exactly
at all day
why
long.
I did it. And I still need to get into the studio. Hopefully, can do it when I came back home in August, but hopefully when I come back in April, I can actually get in the studio. But that's the only reason I wanted to write my own song, like try to do the production, record it, just to learn what really goes into the music before I sit there and write a review or we have the show and I say that shit sucks when I don't even know how much time and energy you had to put into this. Like it's a fucking lot. It's not easy.
That's why I said even for the niggas, the old bitter niggas who get mad at the young niggas for hip hop evolving, and they talk about them Young Thugs and them niggas and all. It's hard to do what the fuck Young Thug does. That's not easy. It's not easy at all.
Even if we think it sounds like shit, it's not easy.
Everybody's talent isn't being lyrical, miracle, pass, bash,
right?
Relax, get on your ass. Like everybody's thing. So it takes talent. It takes talent to be able to do that.
He ain't terrible on lyrics though. So
no, he's not. But that's what I hear a lot. A lot of people trashing Young Thug.
He isn't. But the point of what I'm saying is even I don't want to use Young Thug as the example for that. But my point is even the quote unquote wackest rapper the person could think of will probably still clean the average person up that's sitting up on these podcast platforms critiquing every single album and song they hear. And it's like, nigga, you know what it takes. Like me, I've been in studios, whether my song was great or bad or whatever, I know what it takes to sit up and create songs. Motherfucker, do you know
Right,
this thing?
right. Yeah, and that's what I think. Like, I'm about to start getting back. We got the website going, bring the blog back. So that is going to come back. Cause like I would completely trash somebody's shit. Now, like I can say I don't like it, but I'm not just gonna drag them through the mud because at least they had the balls, the courage enough to take the time that it needed to take to put out all that shit. So
And I have noticed that most of the guys who do it be the ones who they spent all of high school and junior high school and their 20s and their 30s rapping, and because they're a super hip hop head, like they low key be failed rappers and shit. Like, man, shut up.
right.
Nobody never bought your mixtape from the corner store. Like,
Nobody fuck with you.
like
But your mama.
yeah.
It's okay.
Not
Though.
everybody
We
you
can't all be
ever heard.
rappers.
Now Nas is trash because nobody never bought your shit. Like,
Oh yeah. Oh right. So I got that same flow. Let's get to this.
He picked bad beats though, nigga, but nobody never bought your shit.
Right, right. So why you mad? Shut up. He making money. Let him make his money. But let's get into the last and final topic for this episode, which is something that kind of shocked me recently hearing about it. It's just Black History Month. A lot of people are saying fuck Black History Month. Let's do away with it. Let's have just an American History Month. How do we feel about that?
I ain't with the subbing it out shit, like replacing it with something else. I feel like we should swap months. That's if anything we should do. We've been rocking with these 28 days for I don't know how many years, but how about we get can we get a November or something? That motherfucker got 30. You know what I'm saying? Like damn. Or can we get the October?
Why they gotta be cold? Why they gotta be cold months when black people are tropical people? Shit. We need a month to have some days off in the summertime and go to Jamaica or Africa.
Okay. So give us July. Give us July. That's 31 days.
Really piss them off. Give them you gonna take our
best month.
You trying to piss Jasper and Merle off with that one. You take our Independence Day, boy.
I don't give a fuck about.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck about Mortimer.
Doesn't take our independence, boy.
Yeah, let me get mine, and then you can have yours, motherfucker.
Hey, look. Think about this shit. How many holidays are in July?
I don't even know.
Let me pull up my calendar real quick.
0.
Right. Why you doing that outside of Independence Day? What other holidays you know in July?
I don't know. What's holidays in July?
Right. All right. So
people birthdays, I know.
Yeah, look, as far as what's on the calendar, you got Independence Day. That's it, right? In February, you got Valentines Day. You got Groundhog Day. You got President's Day.
Yeah.
Columbus Day. It's some other bullshit. But it's like, damn, nigga, we got 28 days.
And not one national holiday.
We don't even get that technically if you count all the other days.
And we don't have one national holiday.
No, nope.
Not one.
Let me play this video for you guys that I found. Morgan Freeman.
History Month you find ridiculous. Why?
You're going to relegate my history to a month?
Oh, come on.
Right.
Which month is White History Month? Well, come on, tell me.
Well, I'm Jewish.
Okay. Which
God.
month is Jewish History Month?
There isn't one.
Oh. Why not?
Yeah.
Do you want one?
No.
I don't either.
Right.
I don't want a Black History Month. Black history is American history.
Facts.
How are we going to get rid of racism?
Stop talking about it.
No, stop doing it.
Stop calling you a white man.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask you to stop calling me a black man. I know you as Mike Wallace. You know me as Morgan Freeman.
That was lit. That was lit.
I like everything the black God had to say because he's literally God and like and the president shit. Everybody grandpa. I like that because I on one hand I'm the same way. Like let's do away with Black History Month. Like fuck Black History Month. Black History Month is American history, but honestly, at the same time, the only chance we get for these motherfuckers to recognize that we the shit and we built this bitch is during Black History Month. If they get rid of it, when else do we get our props? When do we get our recognition? We just gonna keep
Shit.
being drugged through the mug, in my opinion.
No,
I mean, through the mud.
we gonna get it every time. Every
The
time
BET Hip Hop Awards.
yeah, boom. We gonna get it then. We gonna get it every time that somebody fall victim to police brutality. Like
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to be
Be
the
the
pessimist. I didn't want to be
hey, but
negative
look,
Nicholas in the room and say that.
no,
But yeah,
no, I wouldn't
It's
say
true.
that. You
no,
gotta think nigga,
you supposed
2020
to say
was
that.
our
I
year.
didn't feel like going there. It's already. I ain't even watched Fred Hampton movie this weekend. I don't feel like it.
Nigga, 2020 was a black person's year. No other year. Straight
They
up.
put us on. I just said that in my last episode. They put us on Jersey. Like, the fuck.
Nigga, right? Think about it. Out of all since the 2000s has started, what other year can you say has been so devoted to how much quote unquote Black Lives Matter, which really is about a black dollar.
Right.
But
The year they brought us over in boats.
yeah, that wasn't the 2000s, my guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the only
Last
other
time.
year in history. That's the only other year in history our names were so relevant.
Man, yeah. Did you
Yeah.
can you imagine how that went, how that conversation went? Like, man, shit, I don't know when this package is gonna be arriving and shit. Whatever Amazon was back then and shit, like shit, man, I'm trying to track this package. I got a
Pony
nigga on
Express.
the way. I got a
Literally
nigga
the
coming.
Amazon.
I got a nigga coming. You do?
Need that new negligee you just ordered?
Like what color is it? Oh, it's the
That makes no
it's
sense.
blackest of niggas.
It's navy purple.
Blue, black. And they trying to do away with our motherfucking month. And then the thing,
I feel like this, right? Because I'm not a Black History Month advocate. Not to say I don't take it seriously though, because like you said, when are we gonna get our acknowledgement? I've treated this shit like it was a joke my whole life. I did a fucking eighth grade Black History report on Garrett Morgan in Pulaski Middle School with no words on the paper. Just got up there and got out there and started saying the shit I knew, like, and got an A in the classroom. That's how serious I took what the fuck they was giving us, and that's how I feel about it. But at the same time, it's the only time it seems like a bunch of us want to give us some credit about something. Because we
got to give ourselves credit throughout the rest of the year.
Can we add Niggas Unite month, like another month? Can we get another month?
Right.
Can we get Niggas Unite month? Because shit, I want to see us be positive about us today too.
Every day of the year, Black
Excellence
365.
Like if in retrospect, we could have a 13th month if we give all these other months just straight up 28 days and take these other days from the months and shit. Yeah, we can have
in retrospect, we can have whatever the fuck we want to have. We stop living for the fucking man and segregate again and do what the fuck we want to do like we was doing before. The fuck you mean?
I know you ain't talking about storming Massa House.
No, fuck Massa House. I want my own fucking house. He can keep his shit and I'm gonna be over here with mine.
Yeah,
fuck
we
you.
don't want to storm that shit, bro. Give us Black Wall Street, the city.
Right. Give us back our cities. Give us back our fucking farms.
Okay.
Don't give us shit. Just leave us alone. Let's go create it ourselves.
Oh my God.
Because you can't tell me if we did it back then with fucking nothing, all the shit we got now here today in 2021, we couldn't make that shit pop and be better than it was the first time around.
I'm glad.
I didn't watch the Super Bowl this year because I feel like I'm the only person. Well, I haven't watched football in 5 seasons.
It's been a while for me too.
But I feel like if we took everything that we brought to this country and just got the fuck on, just imagine if we took everything we created and all the shit that we bought and just took it to a different continent.
Shit, let's start our own continent. It's all these fucking islands these rich motherfuckers be buying. Get an island.
Right.
Let's find one.
Real quick. think about how they blanketed the bullshit going on in this country with even giving a street the Black Lives Matter title. Y'all think y'all with me on that? Like we no longer have a Black Wall Street, but to pacify niggas, we gonna give y'all a street that says Black Lives Matter. We gonna allow y'all to put Black Lives Matter on your basketball jerseys. We're gonna allow y'all to get it printed and to wear it in public without being ridiculed by police.
Right.
All that pacifying bullshit. Yeah. Make you think, don't it?
Harsh realities.
Yeah, we need our Black
You
Wall
couldn't even
Street
hear
back.
me. So you guys heard about the Black Stock Exchange that was started last year? So
No.
just another way 2020 was good. Let me see if I can pull that article up. But yeah, some very smart dude who was also black started a black stock exchange.
So, you know what? Where was that knowledge in this whole Robin Hood GameStop blow up? How
Right.
all this other news come out and everybody started going stock crazy, and we ain't heard about nothing like
You
this.
ain't hear about because people watch their news. They don't do what I do and read the news, because when you watch that shit, they only gonna feed you certain topics, certain articles, certain stories.
Final
Yeah.
words. I'm gonna say, Vic, you go ahead. I'll let you go, bro.
My final word is be yourself. Don't like find inspiration, but be the greatest version of yourself and not a second-rate version of someone else.
That's what's up.
I like that.
That's a good one.
I had to mute because a nigga was over here coughing. But my final words would be what I always say: shit, be a better friend to yourself. Know that you gotta fuck up to be the shit at whatever you do. That said, long overdue. Aquamanage.com. People go tune in. Check us out. See what we got going on. Check out the latest content, including this show right here will be uploaded within. And that cues you, Nabor.
Did she vanish?
No, her shit on mute. Take your shit off mute.
Motherfucker, why I always gotta do that? Been doing that shit since season 1. I still ain't got the shit together. That's terrible.
And I bet you, I bet money he was talking.
Terrible. I was talking like a motherfucker.
Missed your cue.
Yeah. I'll put this on the website within the next hour or so. But yeah, everything Vic said, everything D4 said. Be a better friend to yourself. Be the best version of yourself that you can possibly be. And I want to also just add again, everybody ain't got to be a rapper. Figure out, what else you're good at.
And before I go, like I want people to be comfortable in the thing and their oddities, like things that make them weird, because that's what I embrace on my show. It's kind of what Uncle Vick Rants is about, and that's why every time I end the show, I always end it with, we're all weirdos calling other weirdos weirdos. And that's just how the story goes. That's really what it is.
That is
everybody always talking about you weird, they weird, you a weirdo, motherfucker, you weird too.
Same thing with Awkward Menage, Awkward and Menage. The management of a household. And since we all manage ourselves for the most part anyway. There you go. Awkward Menage. Awkward household managers. Yeah, I don't think anybody really has it mastered. They try to.
You won't be here before you master it.
Yourself. Don't let anybody else master you. There you go. Awkward Menage.
Before we close out, everybody go check out Uncle Vick Rants. Everybody go check out Menage.com. Check out the content, the latest, the oldest.
And you could actually come right to Uncle Vick Rants from the Awkward Menage website. You can go in the section that has me on there and click on that thing, and it'll take you right to Uncle Vick Rants YouTube page.
Hey. And with that being said, peace.
Peace.